Hey everyone, welcome back to the Spirit of the Blues. It's been going really, really well to be fair. We've had a few ups and downs since I last saw you. We had a few signings joined in January. The race for the top four is really, really heating up. It's so tight there. And a win today would really give us a good chance, I think, of sort of sustaining a push for the top four as we go into the final sort of 8 games of the season. The only issue is it's against Manchester United. Yeah, hi everyone. You join us currently in seventh, but a win in today's game against Man U would actually take us up to fourth. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. But I think we've maybe got a chance. We are in reasonable form. We've had a few key injuries to players though, which have really sort of knocked us off our stride a little bit. So I saw you, didn't I, after the 1-1 draw in the derby. We then drew 2-2 with Villa, beat Brighton 3-0, lost to Chelsea 1-0. That was our first loss in like 12 games or something. Then beat Grimsby in the FA Cup. We've had quite a nice, easy FA Cup run until we've just beaten Newcastle in the quarters and we're into the semis where we play Bournemouth. Um, Flew past Wolves, drew 2-2 with Arsenal again. Probably a fair result, really, this time. There was no real late injury time drama. This was really annoying. So we played Villa, and as you can see, Puigmal got sent off after 40 minutes, at which point it was 3-2. It then was 3-3 at half time. For some reason, there was 8 minutes of added time, and Douglas Luiz scored in the 8th minute. I don't get where they got that from, but they did. We then beat Spurs 4-0, but as you can see, Beto got injured. This is important for the next game because then we beat Bournemouth, but Calvert-Lewin got injured within like 5 minutes. So, okay, it was already 1-0 at this point, but that injury to Calvert-Lewin really just threw us off completely. We had to play Dobbin up front, and as you can see, he did terribly. It was just a shocking game. The defensive performance was terrible. But then we beat Liverpool 4-2 at home. Lincoln 7-2, Brentford 1-0, West Ham 5-1, Newcastle 3-1. And then this game against Fulham, just a few injuries, I think, just really starting to take their toll. We had no Amadou Onana, no James Garner. Quite a few players were still tired. Better was having a poor game, but Calvert-Lewin's not fully fit yet. We actually took the lead, but then I think we just sort of waned. Basically, we just sort of seemed to run out of steam, which was really disappointing. But it's one of them. I think considering the stage we're at, we're far higher up than we expected we'd be. We're doing far better than we thought we'd be. So yeah, I think we've got to take a little bit of context with everything. We're doing really really well, and a couple of these games we've just been derailed just through injuries, sending off, etc. So another season, a bit more squad depth, and these sorts of things will hopefully not happen. So I've just noticed that maybe a bug. I'm not sure, because it's displaying the amount that I've spent, but not the players that we've brought in. And I don't know if this is a thing with Real World. It stopped showing it. I don't know. It's not even showing it under future transfers. So I have to report that. But yeah, basically we did two. I think just the two signings in January. I'll just show you their profiles. And the first player we brought in was Elisha Mariba. Still only 20. Well, he was 21 when he joined. 20 when he joined. Sorry. 6 million cost us from Leipzig. Perfect depth option in midfield. Really, really capable of playing along that spine. We've been using him mainly as cover for James Garner, but we can also use him as cover for Anana as well. We have used him there a fair bit. We can also play as a number 10. He's already worth 18.5 to 21 mil. He's been really good since he's come in. Been really, really happy with him. And I think this was the last bit of business we did, and that was Brian Zaragoza. We brought in from Granada, the 22-year-old winger, has come in for 12 million. That was a release clause, and he's really hit the ground running with 3 goals, 3 assists in 7 league games, and a goal and an assist in the FA Cup. And he's really worth 54 to 61 mil. He's been brilliant. We've been really, really happy with him. He's kind of made that right wing. So I signed him thinking he was going to play here, but Dan Juma's coming to good form, and he's actually ended up playing here more often than not. And I forgot that actually there was a third player we signed as well, and that was Ishmael Doucouré. We brought him in from Strasbourg for 11.5 mil. Just a centre half option really, but he's got decent potential. With Michael Keane leaving in the January, we wanted a little bit more depth and someone young who we could look to potentially then bring through as a potential Tarkovsky replacement in the future to partner Branthwaite. And Decore struck me as having really decent base attributes to do that. So a little bit steep, but he's already shown that his value is already potentially exceeding far what we paid for him. So this is the current squad report we've got. As you can see, James Garner's out injured. He's a big miss. Anana is sort of just coming back. He will play today, as will Calvert-Lewin won't play. Beto is wanting to play more. We did promise him he would, and he has been playing more. And I've just realised as well, I signed someone else. And that was Aaron Zenta, came in from Augsburg for 1.2 mil. Just another left back option. And he's been pretty capable. I don't know why he's rated so poorly. But with Ashley Young, we're going to let him leave at the end of his contract. Because his contract is up in the summer. We're just going to let him go. And he's perfect understudy for Mikolenko. But yeah, obviously we've got no Donny for the game today, so Puigmal will probably play there. Mariba will play instead of Garner, and then Beto will start over Calvert-Lewin. But Beto, as you can see, he's carrying on good form. 19 goals, 3 assists. Calvert-Lewin has picked up as well. James Garner still weighing in with 11 assists. Amadou Onana now chipping in. The big one, though, has definitely been Branthwaite. He's got 6 goals and 3 assists. A couple of these have actually come from throw-ins, so long throw-ins into the box, knocked down by Beto or someone, and he's literally just picked it up and just smashed it in. Been really, really good. And then, Zaragoza we've touched on. Actually, I'm doing all right, but like I said, we are going to let him leave at the end of his contract. And who else has been doing quite well? Any other unsung heroes that I've sort of not touched on? Danjuma, like I said, has really come into good form recently. Van der Beek's been doing quite nicely as well. So all going well for the hopefully for the game against United today. One thing I also did mean to mention on the last episode was, oh my god, we are in so much debt, 914,000. I mean, it probably didn't help that I still went and spent money, but the money was there to be spent to be reinvested into the squad. FFP wise, we're currently okay somehow. And then I suppose things have kind of picked up recently. I don't know whether this is going to be an issue for us if we end up qualifying for Europe or not. I'm not sure. But it says that we're doing okay. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's because our projected losses is likely to be a lot less than what we are at the moment. So we'll just have to see. So anyway, on to the United game. So we're probably going to do this. Puigmal and Zaragoza in. Like I said, Zaragoza has actually been playing quite a lot. I've just not sorted it so that he's actually officially a starter. Mariba in for Garner. Garner is a massive miss for us. He is at the heart of pretty much everything we do. And yeah, and not having him for the Fulham game, I think probably did cost us, if I'm being completely honest with you. Really did not help us at all. But like I said, I think there were other factors at play there. Like a lot of players were tired, and we just couldn't field the strongest team that we wanted. But I think we just stick with this for now. Maybe not distribute the target forward, I think, and we'll see how we do with that. Now, we do come into this in slightly better form than United, although they did win their last game, which obviously, as I touched on, we lost to Fulham. But the win here would serve us so well. Take us back up to 4th, above Man U, up above Spurs, up above Arsenal, and be amazing if we can do that. So yeah, let's see if we can do the job today. Going to be a tough game, massive opportunity here for us. Really put down a marker and see if we can do it. Obviously, like I said, we had the win against Liverpool, which I think was a great, a really important statement win for us, 4-2 at home in the derby. So, we are definitely there to get at teams. We definitely have that capability. But like I said, we've just been a little bit hit and miss lately. For reason we've touched on, but I think we need to see a bit of a, it's going to be something we're going to have to look to improve in the next season because, we will at least be doing a second season here. Certainly with us looking at hopefully getting some European football just in time for hopefully the full release a week tomorrow. It's currently Sunday, the 29th of October, and a full release is scheduled for the 6th of November. So once that drops, we'll be looking to wrap this little mini series up as quickly as possible. Obviously, like I said, we've got an FA Cup final to aim for. We've got a semi against Bournemouth. Now, I'm hoping that 4-1 loss we had was very much a blip certainly seemed to be the case. We were really not at the races at all. Like I said, not helped by the injuries we had to Calvert Lewin and Beto beforehand. That was lucky. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to push on and get that. Where I think it's City and Villa, I think, in the other semi. Right, everyone, I've just realised that it stopped recording. Yeah, I've just sorted it out now, but I just realised it stopped recording halfway through that. Something to do with like storage space or something. Yeah, for some reason, my hard drive had been clogged up with like a few other like of the captures and stuff, and yeah, I just moved some stuff around. But yeah, so we're actually now winning 2-1. So literally straight after that highlight where it cut off, we had this stupid moment from Beto where he kicks it straight against Hoyland. But then we bounced back through a penalty from Zaragoza, which he won and converted. And Puigmal has just scored from some really good battling, lovely little intricate one-touch stuff. And Danjuma plays a lovely pass. Puigmal timed us run perfectly and scores. We've still actually not activated his purchase option yet, but it is something that I am obviously planning on doing. Yeah. Good response to going behind anyway. Yes. Well won on Arna. Yes, is Ryan. Great goal. That's random. Why has that come up? We know it was awarded. He scored. Great finish. Lovely drive and run from Anana and a great finish from Zaragoza. Lovely little pass. Bursts off away from Region and slams it home past Anana. Brilliant. Let's try not to concede before half time. It's all right. We'll have that. I think I will do that. Get Mariba just to man mark Bruno. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Really. Can we? The composure from Patterson there with Hoyland breathing down his neck. Come on, let's get rid of this now. We don't want anything stupid here. Yeah, and again, push out, push out. Great tackle from Beto. Now, we couldn't counter and make it 4-1, could we? Nah, didn't think so. Oh, that was lucky. That was very, very lucky. That's fine. So second half is underway, and this would be humongous if we can keep this up. Absolutely humongous. Yes, well done. Not carry. Well, he is carrying it well, Puigmal, but then he's obviously just not got the pace to keep away from everyone. They're catching him really easily. Yes, Elish, well done. Yes, Brian, go on. Go on. Go on. Good running. Finds Beto. Puigmal. I think that's 4. I think we might be okay. Yeah, I thought we might be. What a start to the second half. It's a lovely knockdown from Beto, and Puigmal finishes it so well. I'm just keeping a beady eye on Branthwaite on his yellow. I think we take him off. Let's not take any risks. And bring on Harrison for Danjuma. And Zaynta for Mikolenko. Wonder if we're going to get another set piece goal then. Still getting a few. Like somebody had a few throw-ins. Everyone on United is performing horrendously, which is nice to see. Push out. That's fine. Close that down. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to have to take Mariba off, aren't we? And Patterson. Yeah, super Ben. Keep going. Right, we're going to do our last 2 changes. So Ashley Young on for Patterson. And I think I might actually do Calvert-Lewin and do this. Oh, he's going to get sent off. Been a star performer today as well. And he goes and gets himself sent off. That's very annoying. I might just do this. Beto just hit the post. Anana came for it, completely missed it. And yeah, Beto's header bounces off the post. Let's not do anything stupid now, boys. Let's go. Go on, Amadou. Drive. Well shielded. Ashley Young. Oh, look at him go. Puigmal. Harrison. Calvert-Lewin nearly gets to it as well. Oh, man. Now United are going to try and counter through Bruno. There's a pretty poor pass out to Ricardo Horta. Why is it lagging now? That's fine. That's fine. We'll take that. Well, in Super Ben. Amrabat dives. Okay, okay. Oh, that's the game, surely. 7 minutes of added time. Blimey. Yeah, it's well insane into Beto. Poor pass to Calvert-Lewin. And Tarkovsky pushes out, gets nowhere near it, but he recovers well. Get your shape back, lads. Get your shape. Great closing down from Super Ben Godfrey. That's away. Yeah, well then Calvert-Lewin. But yeah, we'll definitely have to hit Puigmal's loan clause. He's one of these players. He does have the inconsistency trait, and you can see that. But when he performs very, very well, and hopefully we can help get rid of that inconsistency. Interesting. Oh, he's offside. I was gonna say I don't know where that came from. It's okay. It's okay. Easy as you like. So yeah, that now sees us after 31 games played, sitting fourth on 58 points. Villa, I think we're probably going to struggle to catch them. I think they might just be a little bit too out of reach, especially when they still got to play. Who's that game in hand against? Sheffield United. We're going to smash past them, aren't they? We've got Forest next. Who are Villa playing next? Are they playing on a Sunday again? They're playing Spurs, maybe. But I think we can get fourth, it'll be absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I've just smashed Puigmal's 13.5 mil loan clause. I think it just makes so much sense. He is worth what? Oh, that's all it says because that's what his release clause is. But yeah, as you can see, he's now got 9 goals and 5 assists in all comps. So it's very versatile. It just makes so much sense. So yeah, we're gonna get him in. The next game you'll see is at probably be towards the end of the season, maybe sort of around that Newcastle game, and hopefully an FA Cup final as well if we get there. Like I said, yeah, City v Villa. So assuming we get past Bournemouth in a couple of weeks, we'll bring it back for that Newcastle game and hopefully the FA Cup final as we finish our first season here. If you have enjoyed the episode, everyone, take care. I'll see you all very, very soon, and yeah, stay safe. Bye for now.